Hello and good morning to all. We're here at the famous
Going to bat first. Well, a bit of a surprise call. Can't see the benefit in batting in these conditions, and the bowlers will have a spring in their step. Here we go. First ball.
Chaha to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Banton waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged.
End of the first over. The batting team are now 2 for none.
Ahmad, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Ahmad with a huge appeal. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The right armour is coming into the attack from the high court end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Banton has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Is that a game changer? A real pillar in the batting order has been removed early on.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Straight to the fielder. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Start. The left-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Doesn't beat the infield. Butler, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Butler, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Big edge.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 29 for 2.
Bumrah from the high court end. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Square cut, finds point, no run. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Stark over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot. At least one on offer.
50 over. The batting team are now
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Pierre, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the high court end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Swept away but finds the fielder. Great shot, through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Chaha shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Power and precision in that shot.
partnership for these two.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The left arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the high court end. Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive sixes.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Front foot punch down the ground and mid on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Please give them a round of applause.
Oh my, that's racing away. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Pierre given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Was quick onto that in the infield. Butler has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
This is a massive total, really good hitting throughout the batting order. It's going to be a really tough ask to overhaul this score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, the fielder can only fetch that. Hooked away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Finds the edge. Ferguson with a huge appeal. Super catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Going with spin now. Doesn't beat the infield. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. How will the bowler respond?
Edged it. Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Ferguson from the High Court end.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, that's just outrageous.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. No shot offered. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
22 for 4.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Dhoni has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Lyon finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Wokes, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the high court end.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Square cut, finds point, no run. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
End of the 5th over. The batting team are now 43 for 5.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Massive outside edge. Straight to cover point for an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field.
the 6th over. The batting team are now on 46 for 6.
Jacks, the spinner, coming into the attack. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Might look to go big again here.
Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Jacks is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. A great over and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Hasaranga, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Huge edge.
Ended the 8th over. The batting team are now on 67 for 8.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the high court end. Square cut, finds point, no run. straight to the fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. A change in the bowling for the final over. Jacks coming on from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Have to go for it now.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Kohli, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Missed it. That was a chance. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Gone, bowled, the final wicket falls.
That total always looked tough after just a few overs. Great bowling to keep everything tight and a great win.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.
That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
That was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic match. Hope you enjoyed the coverage and see you soon.